not far from home, are reminders that our home is not here on earth. Traces of history, indeed prehistory, are all around. Here we have at the mound, the hill of Dowth, which captures the sun once a year perfectly, ancient Celtic doogles, for in those days they seemed to delight in doing circles that went into circles and went on and on and on, hinting perhaps that the ear goes into another ear and into another ear, and time goes on and on and on without stopping. A fence has been put here to protect people from rubbing them, but if one does look carefully, one can see in this big middle stone circles going into circles in typically Celtic mode. And those who did these ancient, simple doodles have themselves sauntered on into time unending, wherever they may be. For they were, and for that very fact they are. For no soul ignited in time will cease to be in eternity. It is somewhere. Our Lady showed the little children at Fatima where a lot of souls went, and they were asked to make sacrifices for them and to pray. We forget that all the time souls by the second, indeed 2 per second, are facing the final exam and are a little nervous to see whether they have passed it or not, for the consequences of failure are somewhat heavy. On they will go. We would do well to pause at this our common end, and to ask ourselves, if I had to go this night, what would be the things that I have wished to have done, things that I would have wished to have done before getting to the full stop from which there is no coming back. A retreat is a good time for that, and this hit me in retreat, that if I were to live well, it had to be simply, and fewer words had to come in. And that was before the modern means came in at all. Interesting. Time goes on. We would do well, like those in the air, to look down upon the earth and take stock of things. We crawl like little ants on the ground, all hurrying somewhere, hurrying to the last full stop without realizing that they would get there better if they didn't hurry towards it. All need not be, I thought in retreat. Oh, wonder of it all, that there are hours, not all of others made, that there can be in being doubly well, therein where powers of soul move all alone. A mystery, all of nothing made. For nothing more than nothing finally made is needed here, for meeting once again a sound of your left be upon a day. and buried near. For we are near again to what we are and were a while before, when more alone with nothing much, but such as shall not mar the form of emptiness in fullness known. For sound is bound all of meaning small, too small to be oft shattered by a chord. Our founding prior wanted no access to email, he wanted no mobile phone, and he would not be a slave to the fixed phone. He said, "Je ne veux pas être esclave." He didn't want to be a slave. Some years ago, Father Yoso, near Medjugorje, was holding forth, and someone's mobile went off in church. He stopped and looked straight out at them and said, "Switch it off, slave."